What's going on, guys? This is a shout out to my boy Elamar, who is a $20 patron for me, a lore lover patron. Every month he gets access to certain polls that I do semi-regularly, gets a shout out at the beginning of every video, and also he gets to pick a character or topic for me to cover every month. And if I don't have that character geared, I'm going to speed gear them for Elamar. So if you like these perks and you think they're worth your time or a while, hit me up on Patreon or just like and subscribe my videos. Thanks, guys.
What's up, everybody? It's Tewty back with another Tewty Toon, and today we're going over the one guy that looks like a less sexy version of me. You know, General Zod, of course. And he is one of the more interesting. Actually, no, he was one of the characters that was really requested quite a bit until he finally came out. Kind of like how Martian Manhunter was and all that jazz. But they did a good job when they released him. I was actually really impressed upon his debut because he's like a quintessential Superman villain, and Superman is all about his kit is all about protecting people from crits, basically, or protecting them after crits, basically. And this Zod is all about hitting his crits, right? Excuse me. So I really liked how they did that, how they're opposing sides, and they like their kits kind of reflect that. That being said, General Zod is he's a special damage assassin character that can't miss if you take the legendary point. And there's only a couple of those characters out there that can do it on all of their abilities. And I think General Zod and Hired Gun Deadshot are the only two that can do it on all of their abilities. Well, I guess Steppenwolf technically, because both of his attack abilities say they can't miss, but yeah, so let's get into him a little bit, shall we? Strength is minimal. He does special damage though, so we're not really worried about it. Agility is normal. Stamina is normal. Intelligence is pretty high due to the fact that he's not a special damage dealing character. HP is a little below average. It's 25-ish thousand, 26, which is below the average. The speed is pretty good. It's about 117, it looks like. And then the crit chance is 35% chance. Crit value is normal, so that means he's got that higher crit chance. I think that's like the special healing crit chance. Then let's look at his kit. Heat Vision Strike, special damage to an enemy. If Zod deals a critical hit, he applies heal immunity and an additional 10% true damage. This ability can hurt really hard, especially if he crits. Obviously, that's his whole kit. That's his whole spiel, is to crit. Kneel before Zod. This is his only non-damaging move. Gain 3 intelligence ups, 2 crit chance ups. 50% chance to gain 75% turn meter. I'm kind of mad that it's 50% chance to do that. I mean, I wish it was just every time, but so be it. Here we are. Extend the duration of buffs by 1 turn if you take the legendary. So that's pretty nice to have. Excuse me. Heavy special damage. Well, actually, let's talk about this one real quick. If you don't take that legendary, I'm pretty sure those buffs only last 1 turn, like for your next hit only, basically. But if you extend the duration, you get your next 2 turns, I believe. Alright, Freeze Breath. This is his really big heavy hitter ability. Heavy special damage to an enemy. Always apply 5 intelligence downs to the target, which means you're going to deal more damage to them next time you hit them if they survive. Cooldown is -1 for all of Zod's abilities if the enemy is killed. So, basically, if you use Kneel Before Zod for your first turn, then follow it up with Freeze Breath, if they die, you can use Kneel Before Zod probably that next turn, which would be very useful to continue critting in that form. Also, Zod came out fairly shortly after Wonder Girl did, and as a green character, they wanted to keep him buff, like minimal buffs, because they didn't want him to trigger Wonder Girl, basically. So they only kept this to 5 buffs, which before, at the time, she had a threshold of 6 buffs or more, and she would start whipping. So now it's been moved up to 8 because it was crazy at 6. Warmonger, his first passive ability. Zod gains 50% extra crit damage. So you got to get those crits because he's going to smack every time he crits. And that's going to be really potent and really the point of his kit. And then that legendary point, that's one of the most important, if not the most important, can't miss on all attacks. Nothing can miss. That's awesome. That's huge right then and there. And yet, at the same time, for some reason, after this character came out, evasion characters never died off. They just they stayed put. Nobody cared about this. It was like, oh, we've got another can't miss green. Whoa, I'll just Wonder Girl him to death. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Alright, team leader ability. All allies gain an extra 15% crit chance. And I like this number because it takes him, Zod, from 35% to 50% crit chance. So if you have bad RNG, yeah, it's going to suck. But 50% is basically every other attack he can crit. And that's, to me, that's awesome. That's a really high crit chance. It's basically an assassin crit chance. Most assassin characters have 47% crit chance, so that boosts them up to 62% critical chance. So that's a really nice crit chance, honestly. Buff. Legendary point. If a teammate deals a critical hit, 70% chance for Zod to gain death immunity, and then an extra 10% if that teammate is Kryptonian. So that's really cool. I think he was one of the very first characters to ever have some sort of like ability that dabbled with affiliations a little bit, but at the same time, it's just an extra 10%, so it's really not a big deal. And we'll jump into that too when we go to synergies, which we might as well do that right now, right? 6. All right, so. Once again, we're not kind of building any teams anymore. We're just like looking at specific characters who he synergizes with. Starting with Lex Luthor, who offers him those extra intelligence ups and turn meters. So he's going to dish out more damage under Lex, obviously. Owlman. Owlman is awesome. So is Steppenwolf because they both offer a lot of crit chance ups. And if Zod is critting, then he's going to deal so much damage because his passive ability that gives him 50% extra crit damage. So heavy, it's awesome. And then Swamp Thing also spreads around crit chance ups and mends at the same time, so we're going to keep him healed, we're going to keep him hitting hard. It's just going to be a good overall time. These are your crit assisting characters, or damage dealing extra characters. These are some characters that I just saw had assassin character kits with that 47% crit chance. I'm pretty sure Aqualad has it. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty of blues that have it too. I know for sure that Talia and Ravager have it, and Stargirl. So that's that 47% crit chance. And then it gets boosted up to that 62% when they're under a Zod leadership. Now, these are the Kryptonians that I wanted to talk about a little bit, too, because and they mentioned that extra 10% chance to gain death immunity if a Kryptonian character critically hits. Now, that being said, all of these characters, except for Power Girl, have strikingly low crit chances, like insanely low crit chances. Superman has like 13%. Superboy has like, I think, something like that, like 15% or something. Very, very small. Supergirl has very small as well. I think it's like 17%. And then Power Girl is that assassin kit character. She is a green assassin, technically. She has a taunt on her ability, but she dishes out the damage like an assassin would. Because she's got, at G11, she's got 47% crit chance. So that will come in handy as well. So really the only Kryptonian that can really trigger him is Power Girl. And then if you really wanted to dabble with non-meta characters, these are some interesting ones that you could pair him with. Dr. Fate kind of synergizes with him because not only can he give him intelligence ups, he can also benefit if Zod uses his basic and like applies a heal immunity. Dr. Fate can then use his passive out of turn attack on that character. Granted, it's a chance. It's a non-meta move, but it's a thing that exists. Gorilla Grodd can enhance the team with lots of intelligence ups to increase that damage. John Constantine can pretty much destroy the enemy team with debuffs, and a lot of those debuffs are intelligence downs. So Zod will do extra damage to the enemy with that. And then Deadshot is an interesting synergy because they both have very similar leaderships, but Deadshot's is a guaranteed crit hit on their first shot. So basically, you don't have to waste that first turn with Zod buffing up and then going. You can just go from turn 1 with your big massive hit on your 3 to try and kill your whatever character you're fighting, and it will crit. So very good combo right there. And those are the synergies. Okay, so let's go to PvP. I am not gonna lie, I'm getting a little worried about PvP because ever since I started Rebirth 5ing some people, I've been getting a lot more really crazy, powerful teams like these, like 35,000, 34, 34, 33, 34. Like, those are filling up my boards more and more often lately. So I'm gonna have to really find teams that are possible to fight with my G11 level 70 characters that are more than likely going to be like L3, L4, which is what Zod falls into right now. Zod falls into my L4 G11 level 70 category. So I'm going to have to like really worry about that from now on. Okay, so see, like, I've got Talia there, I've got Supergirl there, they're both RB5. I'm moving forward with a bunch of RB5 characters, so my PvP boards are going to get more and more stronger, and I feel like I'm screwing my Tewty Toons in the ass because of that, unfortunately. Okay, so let's look at Zod leadership first. And then we'll pair him. There's no Wonder Girl on this team, which is a blessing in disguise. Well, not even in disguise. It's just a straight up blessing. Looks like there's a lot of reds and a green. Willing to bet that my greens can take out the green. So what I'm going to try and do instead is... Let's see here. I don't have any good Kryptonians. Reverse Flash, though, is technically an assassin kit. And so I'm pretty sure Stargirl is too. But let's go with Black Lightning. Black Lightning has 35% crit chance, and we want to get those crits because we want to get him. I mean, we can't get him a death immunity, unfortunately, because I don't have the legendary point. But whatchamacallit, we want to be able to give our team that extra crit chance, and with Owlman here pumping in some crit chance ups all the time, we're going to get those quite a bit. I'm curious, though, well, first of all, because Man-Bat's on this team, so that's going to be good for us because with Man-Bat on the team, he's crit immune, right? So you can see the damage I do against people who aren't capable of being crit. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're just going to go... We're going to murder this red character, and we're going to save Man-Bat for... Well, actually, no. Let's kill Batman Beyond. Okay, critical 17,000. That's pretty easy. I've got crit value ups. I've got crit chance ups. Pretty strong team as far as crits going right now. Our boy Man-Bat is stunned, which is nice because he hit my. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I like that idea. Okay, so doing critical crit chance ups, right? Also increase the critical value, or not critical value, but the crit chance of your heals. So just watching his, well, maybe I have a shit ton of intelligence ups. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's take this and see how much damage we do to this man bat who is crit immune. Okay, so we chunk him, but we don't kill him. And I don't know if that's due to power creep or if that's just due to him being a tanky motherfucker. Damn. Okay. Black Lightning does work. Lots of damage, lots of heals. That's a good character right there. I did wait a day between recording my like ability intro and my PvP for this. Like I just got really tired for that day. I was like, oh, I should probably just go to bed. So I am here a day later. I have a new drink. This is a liquid almond joy. It's delicious. It's got amaretto and Malibu and creme de cacao with some half and half. Oh, Tinder, you sly dog. Sneaking into my DMs. Alright. Schnikey. Okay, so we got a blue on the team this time, so let's try and take another red just to be safe. I don't want to take Talia because I want this to be semi... Let's do this. Let's do Kane. Since Hal Jordan isn't in the leadership slot, they won't have that debuff immunity right away. That'll be nice. Alright, let's see. She's got extra crit chance. She did a good chunk there to that Zatanna. That was nice to see. Let's get some more buffs spreading around. We're going to start healing ourselves. Because Black Lightning also does more damage when he is overhealed. And let's just start screwing with people. Wrecking them. Oh shit, there goes my boy. My boy. 30,000. Let's get those off of him. Oh shit, you should have taken all of those off. So I did crit him, so that's kind of nice. So it's kind of, if you don't see the numbers or like the word critical bounce off their bodies when I hit them, you can tell that I critically hit him because I applied that beautiful little heal immunity there. And I like that a lot. That's a interesting little visual device, I think. Okay, so this one gives me like a 50% chance to gain a lot of turn meter and some buffs. So let's try that out. Let's see if it works. It got the turn meter. That's beautiful. And let's just wreck this guy's shit real quick. Ooh, we didn't even wreck it. Didn't even wreck it. Wreck-It Ralph. A lot of in-towns. I feel like, okay, that was better. That was a crit. We hit him a little bit better that time. I think Black Lightning is actually a really good combo with him because he applies intelligence downs as well, which would do really well for, whatchamacallit. It'd do really well for increasing damage output. So if you look this time, we didn't get that 75% turn meter, so we've only used it twice now. It's been true to its word with the 50-50. Man, he's holding on to that death immunity, but not for long. Sonny boy. And he's dead. Cool. 34,000. That was nice. Unfortunately, I did stupid things, and I didn't really pay attention to PvP last week, so I got dropped down to 1,200. And now if I want to get back up there, it will be a climb, to say the least. Let's try this DOJ. Let's try and switch up the comp a little bit. Let's go... let's see here. Blues and reds, I wonder here. Let's try a different character. Leadership. We're gonna go with Le Steppenwolf. And we're going to put Zod in, and we're going to put... There's going to be so many buffs flying around. I don't want my boy to get murked, so we're going to put Donna Troy on the team. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted to click. I have fat fingers, and they put the filter button right next to the back button. Alright. And then let's put a red on the team. We're going to need a physical character out there to kill these blues and reds. Da-dum-da-dum. Let's see. I don't really have any... I mean, I could use Owlman again, but I really don't want to. Let's just do him. We'll get some crowd or Terminator manipulation. I'm pretty sure Boomerang also has a assassin kit as well. He's got that higher crit chance. I'm pretty sure it might be 25%, but I'm pretty sure it's 45 or 47%. If you're unsure, you can check yourself, or you can check my Tewty Toon for him. Alright, so looks like I can only attack blues right now because they're being invisible little shits. So what I'm going to do is try and kill this Banshee. Okay. Booyah, 30,000 damage. Love it. Heal immune her, so if she taunts, she can't just, like, heal again. That was awesome. We did significant damage there too, and I don't know if that's a testament to DOJ getting like super power creeped, but I feel like if she's getting power creeped, so is Zod a little bit, so they're still kind of on even playing field at this point in time. Alright, now that we've got some empowered strength ups, which I low-key hope that this is also, I'm going to talk about next month. I don't know anything about next month right now. Literally nothing. The silhouettes haven't dropped. I'm not part of some secret society that gets to see that shit. What I think, this is my prediction, is that it's going to be a Wonder Woman month, because the movie was supposed to come out in June, and I hope to God it's a Wonder Woman month. And I'm going to assume it is a Cheetah and Wonder Woman Coda, Champion of the Amazons rework. And I'm going to assume it's going to be Maxwell Lord, which I really don't want to see Maxwell Lord in game. He doesn't really have any cool superpowers that I think the game would use. He'd probably be some sort of utility tune, some sort of like support character, but I don't really care about that at the moment. And I don't know who else they would put in the game. Like, I don't know what other character would get put in the game. I don't know. That was actually a pretty good team comp, not gonna lie. There was protection, there was a lot of crits, there was some turn meter gains, turn meter removals. I thought that was really good. Let's see, who else can I throw in here? Okay, well, I really hate doing this, but I think that we probably should do it just because the synergy is pretty obvious. And that's putting Lex lead. There's 2 blues and a red. We got the greens covered. We're probably too green heavy at this point, but we need to be. Let's add a physical character and a mystical character. Probably want Joker, damaged goods, and actually we could just do double physical. Okay, here's another thing. So Zod, if he crits, he's like, we can't do a really heavy crit team here because Superman's the lead, obviously, and we don't really want to not enrage, but like empower Superman to be this awesome, brutal dude. So let's take Croc, because Croc is going to give us a workaround if anyone AoEs us. He's going to give us a second taunt to be able to be like, sorry, Soups, I don't give a shit about you, and go murder your friend here. Murder. Alright. Let's move our face down a wee bit, eh? Alright, so we're going to... There's a Wonder Girl, so that's a shitty thing all right off the bat. But I'm going to buff up, because fuck it. I'm pretty sure Croc is still bugged, because how the hell did I just get bleeds? Literally no one on their team bleeds me for gaining buffs. The only person who does that, I think, is Talia. And Talia is not on their team. So pretty sure my croc here is bugged as fuck. Alright, let's bleed out the rest of the team, so if Wonder Girl decides to whip me, Joker will retaliate. Ooh, shit. T. Okay, well, my Lex is gone, and so are my bonus for intelligence ups. That's a not. That is no bueno. Okay, so she's gone. That is bueno. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna steal all his strength ups because I don't want him to be able to give them to Zod. Oh no. Alright, well, shit. Wonder Girl's such a bitch, man. Such a little bitch. Let's take Lex off that team. And put in a different leader, probably like Red Hood. Or, I mean, Red Hood doesn't really have a whole lot of synergy with them. Let's see. I want to take a lot of low crit characters out with me. No, I feel like there's some buffs with that guy. Saint Walker, yeah, buddy. Look at you, low damage guy. Probably need another physical character. Need another physical character. Someone who can AoE bleed the team. And I know Cass can. I just saw her. She can do that if she wants to. I don't really want Cass though. Is there anybody else? Anybody? No, not really. Just Cass and Red Hood. And I think I'm gonna use Cass. Everyone kind of knows what Red Hood does. So let's just play it with someone else. Someone not seen as often. Especially if you didn't get high in Siege or you just don't have enough fragments to feel like she's worth gearing. Cass is a great character. The infinite evasions helps quite a bit, honestly. The only people that can hit her reliably are Hired Good Deadshot, Steppenwolf, Zod, and Superboy, probably. I think that's likely it. Boom. That's just L5. She's not even rebirthed. She took care of my stupid-ass Wonder Girl problem. Alright, we're going to remove their buffs. And we're going to probably just int down. That's sad. I didn't think he could crit that well. He's a special tank, I thought. Gay. Don't you hurt my boy. Let's see how much a double called Zed or Zod can do. He didn't. Good. So it doesn't count as a crit if it's a call assist. So if I do crit him off a call assist, it's not going to trigger his leadership ability, which is awesome. Awesome. Try and kill him. We do succeed, thank God. No more buffs for you. Fuck. And we're just going to wipe him out right here. 44,000. The can't miss is insane. You know what I should do is I should take I know what I'm gonna do next. I know the team comp I want to do next. Probably gonna have to refresh though, just because this board is just full of high powered mofos. Wonder Girl lead. I wonder that one. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's try it. Saw it here first, boyos. World's Greatest Detective. Donna Troy. And let's see, probably wanted a blue, like a damage dealing blue character. Probably want one like her. Alright, let's do this one. Let's do it. I accidentally garnished my drink earlier with this Ghirardelli chocolate square, and it fell into the drink, and I couldn't get it, but now my drink is gone, so I can eat it. It's delicious. Alright. No more awarenesses, no more taunts. I really would like him to die first, because I hate him. I hate fighting Batman Beyond. He's such a little bitch to fight, honestly. Let's kill him now. 27,000. Oh, love it. I love it. It's so good. We're gonna taunt, baby. Awareness to go all around. Alright, let's try doing this. Also, Vixen does really well with this team because the cooldown comp is so insane. I've already got my big attack on next turn, which is awesome. But I don't want to really risk Wonder Girl's Wrath at the moment, so I'm just gonna not do that. Yikes. Alright, bitch. Alright, bitch. I probably should have done that too. Black Adam, just because Black Adam is going to completely AoE the team. Stun him! Damn it! Okay, we're good. Woo! Scared me. Alright. Do we do it? Oh, 7,000 for a crit. Wasn't bad, actually. On a blue character. That was good. Look at my team's like almost dead. But we won. But we won. I don't know if they fully understand what a leadership is, but I guess none of those characters really had a leadership, and I don't know if there was any real synergy. There really wasn't any synergy there. Alright. So, okay, I got one more shit team to go through. And then we gotta switch. Another Man-Bat. This one's underpowered. Let's put Zod in the leadership spot again, and then we'll just put the Batman elsewhere. Because that will help us out a little bit more. We could use some characters we're not using very often. I actually have done a very good job lately of not using Donna Troy. The only reason I'm using her this time is because Zod is squishy. He likes that protection. He likes that cooldown reduction. The Batman World's Greatest Detective and Wonder Girl combo, or not Wonder Girl, Donna Troy combo is very potent. It makes almost every team better, or every character better. It's a dynamic duo for the ages. There's a lot of those dynamic duos out there that I think do really, really well together, and this is one of them. Maybe I'll do an episode on that one day, just like, these are all the dynamic duos that are super cool. So if you like that idea, let me know, and I'll put it into words. Took out Captain Atom, because the thing is with Captain Atom and Man-Bat, another dynamic duo for the ages, when Man-Bat applies disease to my entire team, then Captain Atom is going to be like whip-whopping like my characters underneath of their awarenesses like the whole time. So I'm not a fan of any of that shenanigans. You understand? That was good. That was good damage. Almost killed her. I think she was the only one that was G11. I'm not fully sure about that one, but sounds accurate. Let's try and murder these mofos a little bit sooner. Okay, good. Pretty sure that Man-Bat was underpowered. And then we're just going to finish off this stripe. We'll put it on auto, because I think we can handle that. Yeah, we can handle that on auto. My trusty little coffee right next to me. I'm going to start doing that from now on. When I run out of booze, I switch to coffee, and we're going to stay up, we're going to get more energy, we're going to do better, we're going to play better. We're going to find cooler teams, even though that's really out of my control entirely. Let's do a couple more, I guess. So let's refresh, just because that's insane teams on that board. I need to find something at least doable, right? At least doable. Ooh, a Shazam. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I like that idea. I'm actually going... I want to know... I should probably keep this team because... I want to use Vixen, because Vixen's going to be able to remove not only Power Girl's death immunity, but Shazam's damage immunity. And I think that's going to be really important. But I also want to be able to switch her abilities whenever I want to, and the only way that that's possible is under a Donna Troy or World's Greatest Detective. So let's just do this. Let's try this anyway, since we already have it out. And the best part is if I can buff up with Zod right away. Hopefully World's Greatest Detective gets a turn between Zod's 2 turns, and then he can grant me True Sight, and I can murder that Red Robin for us, right? I think that's a good plan. That's a good plan. Honey, no, you were so close to just straight up dying. Alright, well, let's just kill her anyway, because she's about to die. Now we're going to True Sight the shit out of us. We're going to try and stun him. We pull that off. That's good. Alright, and then I'm going to stun, or try bleed him out at least, get him on the starting path of getting stunned next turn, and then we're going to heal Zod so he can take out this Red Robin. Boom. Ah, shit, we didn't take him out. That's unfortunate. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Let's stun him now so he doesn't taunt again. We'll try and keep him as stun locked as possible at this point, because that's why we don't want that to happen, especially if he gets his damage immunity. But that's why we have all these buffs on Vixen, because if he takes his damage immunity, then I just switch over to Bear, remove it quick, and try and buff immune him. Let's do no special damage for you in case you get that lightning bolt again. There we go. We're fixing it, boys. Stun his ass. Nope, no stun. Sad about it. Let's get some buffs on us again. No intelligence for you. And that should be the end of that. And we're just going to put that on auto because I'm pretty sure Zatanna's going to go down a lot quicker. Zatanna is one of the more power creep characters in the game. And I hope when they rework her, I hope it is super different. Like, I don't need her to purge any buffs anymore. It's cool if she wants to stay a healer, but like, give her something entirely different. She is a backwards magician. Like, she spells words backwards to in order to cast spells. I think they should play on that. And I think the biggest thing is when they released Freddy, when they gave us the description for Freddy's abilities, it was like, they changed the buffs from backwards to forwards, or some bullshit like that. I can't really remember exactly off the top of my head what it said, but I was like, that sounds perfect for Zatanna. Just give that to her. That would be perfect. Probably do one more just because we'll bring back Lex, I think. Bring back Lex. That's a good idea. Interesting. Let's get rid of the whole shindig. We'll whip out our boy here, Miss Senor Lexi Poo. And then we'll whip out the Zod. Let's see, there is 2 mystics, a red and a green. So we're gonna want at least a powerful red since I've doubled up on greens. Probably want a special damage red because we have a lot of special damage here. So we're gonna want probably a blue bleeder. So let's do Siren. Yeah, AoE blue bleeder. Let's go. A lot of intelligence, lots of heals, lots of bleeds. I think this is a good comp. All this int ups out there will be very useful. Excuse me. Superman, of course, goes first. Like a little shit that he is, we're going to buff up. Gain all these nice little stacks of intelligence. Bleed out the whole team. Hopefully Enchantress doesn't heal herself or others. And send them all back my way. That would be fantastic. Alright. Pretty sure Lex is going to die. Oh. Let's try and remove... We'll bring her intelligence down, so that way if she does heal again, it's not like a very powerful heal. God damn it. Alright, she's dead. Ivy's throwing bleeds around. Let's try and take her out. Boom, she's dead. Boom. Boom. Oh no, we almost had her. But we can't miss, so actually we're gonna just save her for later, because... Oh shit, okay. She's gonna die next turn. So we don't have to worry about her anymore, we just have to worry about the Superman. Boom. Dunzo. Let's get some buffs. Let's try and bleed him. Oh, that was it. Beautiful. So yeah, I mean, Zod's cool for the anti-evasion. Maybe I should do that. I'll try and find an evasion team real quick before I finish it up. Before I head on home. Are there any Batgirls on the team? I see a lot of non-leaders lately. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. I do not want to click that. Alright. Come on. Stop loading super slow. Alright, no Batgirls. Let's try and find another Batgirl. Oh man, what is going on? There's a Batgirl. Wonder Girl, though, I'm not a fan. I saw a Harley Quinn there. Yeah. Rebirth 1 Harley Quinn. Let's see. Alright, we'll just do that, but we're going to switch it up a little bit more. We're going to bring out a different leader. Brainiac, preferably. We got our energy taken care of, so let's go to our Mystic and our Fighter. We definitely want a fighter that can take out... Okay, let's be more anti-evasion. Actually, no, I lied. Let's take Owlman again. Where'd he go? He's a little further down. There he is. Okay, Owlman again. Just because Huntress is there too, we don't want to really super worry about that. And then let's take a Mystic, because that Sinestro is gonna... Sinestro is a sleeper agent, boys and girls. Just remember that shit. He is actually very difficult to kill. And he hits pretty effing hard. It's currently May 20th for me, so when I talked about the silhouettes, it is currently May 20th, and it isn't, the silhouettes have not yet dropped for me. Alright, so first turn. We have a couple of hit crit chance ups. We have the affinity advantage. We cannot miss. We have special damage, where I think she's lacking. But she is okay, perfect. See? That's what he's there for. Murdering bitches. It's named Harley Quinn specifically. And then we're going to stun her ass. Beautiful. Yes. Dude, I love the combination. This is a good fucking combo. Alright. Kicking some dick. Beautiful. Beautiful. That power. Brainiac just doesn't deal any damage, which is weird. Like, he's like one of those mega elite level bosses. and yet he just doesn't deal any damage. He's more of a support character. But that's fine, because that team was actually really good. Like, really good. I think Owlman works really well with him, just to make sure that he crits and does that extra damage, because one of his passives grants him 50% extra crit value, which is insane. It's a lot of crit value. But, alright. So, let's talk about what we learned about Zod for a bit. Heavy damage, heavy special damage, cannot miss, lots of crits. Can execute. If you're up against a revive team and you critically hit someone, say like Swamp Thing or anything, if they're under like a White Lantern Sinestro, for instance, he can execute characters with his basic if he crits, which is really nice. He's got death immunity on his leadership, which we never really got to see, but it's there if you need it. And yeah, he's kind of a fun character, really cool to use. I like his like armor suit. Whoever created him artistically did a very good job. So, all right, deuces, guys.